everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I want to talk about protein and especially meat substitutes. So some vegetable proteins are low in some amino acids, and for that reason vegans especially have been told to sort of combine their meals in a certain way so they make sure that they have all the different amino acids. So researchers have found that people who only had rice as their source of protein were not worse off than people who had rice and chicken. So that argument doesn't really gel. But amino acids from the food can combine with amino acids from the body. So that argument doesn't really work. You don't have to combine every meal, with different types of sources of veggie protein. The official guide for how much protein you need is 45 grams for a woman per day, 55 grams of protein for a man. And say that you have a 100 gram steak, that will provide you with 30 grams of protein, animal protein. Now, research has found that if you eat more than 30 grams of dry weight protein from an animal, that is not good for you, and that is what has been linked to disease. I mean, lots of people feel this as well, and they want to have other sources of protein, and also it's just for taking care of our planet. It's not sustainable if everybody's going to eat meat from animals. I mean, I'm a flexitarian because my whole family is not vegan at all. I prefer to eat vegan food, but now and then I will have an egg, or if I'm invited to dinner and they serve steak or whatever, I will eat that because my family comes with a lot of celiac disease, allergies, and therefore I feel just because I want to have a vegan diet doesn't mean that I think that they should provide it, because here we have people with health issues and they need to come first. So I will eat whatever I'm served. So if you've got a varied diet, you don't have to worry about the protein, because if you think about it, 45 grams for a woman. I mean, this tempeh, minced tempeh, this is really good. You can make all sorts of lovely dishes with this one. Per 100 grams, it's got 16.5 grams of protein. So already you've got quite a lot. Green lentils, per 100 gram cooks, you've got 8.6 grams of protein. 100 grams of red kidney beans have about 6 grams of protein. Seitan, I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't really use this because this one contains wheat as well, and we don't eat wheat, but this contains 100 grams is 30 grams of protein. So that's basically like a beef. So, that's a lot. Split yellow lentils, 8.3 grams per 100 grams. We've got hemp seed, 34 grams of protein per 100 grams. If you sort of restrict your diet, then of course you might get into problems. But if you have a good variety, you eat a lot of food, and you eat brown rice and pulses and beans and maybe some soy milk, you'll be completely fine. So don't stress about getting enough protein, because there's really no reason why you should do it at all. Now, of course, there are other meat substitutes, and if you follow me on my blog, you probably know that I've been talking about jackfruit. Now, jackfruit doesn't really have any protein, but if you want a texture of protein, or say like a tuna or a sort of chicken or flavor, then or texture, then I would really recommend organic young jackfruit, and this is in sort of salted water. And look on my blog, you will get more info on that. But no protein, but for texture, if you miss that sort of meaty texture, it's really good. Another thing I like is aubergine. Again, this is just for texture, but I have a recipe, I will link it down below, but it's basically like aubergine steaks, and that recipe is so nice with like a miso. It's sort of covered in miso, super nice. Again, that's just for the look of it, the texture, and of course nuts, peanuts have 26 grams of protein per 100 grams. So, you know, you get loads. There is no need to worry. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you liked it and that you will like and subscribe so you don't miss any of the other videos. And also I have a blog, lisagusto.com, and also follow me on Instagram, Lisa Gusto, there as well. Have a fabulous week and I will see you next time. Take care.